I'm Scott Dorner, the product manager for our data management products here at AQI, and I'm going to take you through a quick demo of using the mobile application. So the mobile application allows you to enter data on any iOS or Android device. So that's iPads, iPhones, your Samsung phones, your Android tablets, any of that kind of stuff. And you download those apps either from the App Store or the Google Play Store. So what we have is what you see here is our spreadsheets that we've already set up in Rio. They may have come from WIMS or we set them up in Rio. And here you'll notice I have aeration system, BOD, and daily round SD. Those are my initials. So I'm logged in, and now if I bring up the mobile app, I've got it mirrored to the screen here. What I'm looking at here is my mobile app. I've already logged in and I'm in the SD Rocky plant, which I can switch. And it's showing my daily forms. I can have 4-hour forms or hourly forms also. But in this case, I only have daily forms. And what you'll notice is of aeration system, BODs, and daily round. Notice that that matches up with the sheets. So as you create spreadsheets, and if they're shared with me as a user, they're going to show up in my mobile application. So there's no extra setup for setting up forms on your mobile device or anything. Any spreadsheets that you have rights to, you're immediately going to see. So using the app on the phone is pretty straightforward. I'm going to pick up my phone here and I go to my daily round SD. I click on that form and it pulls it up. Now I'm connected to the internet, so I can just go ahead and enter data and save it. It will be pushed immediately to the cloud. If you are not connected, you'll get icons that indicate you're not connected. You can still save the data locally. You can switch between forms. And then when you get a connection to the internet, you'll have a little push button that shows up in the upper right-hand part of the screen right here on the main forms. When you click that, it'll push all the data that you've entered on multiple forms and sync it to the database. So in this case, I'm going to just go in here and I'm going to type in a pH of 7.55. I'm going to go to my dissolved oxygen and I'm going to type in a number of 1.44. And I'm going to click off of that. And notice it turned yellow. That's because it is outside the entry range for that particular point. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, well, does that look right? What's been going on recently? So I click last entries and it shows me the last entries that I've had. It shows 2 of them are already in yellow in those last 4. So I'm having trouble maintaining my dissolved oxygen in the basin of at least 2, it looks like. But I can see the recent history of what's going on. And if I want to add a note, I can come in here and add a note. I can type in, why is this low? Whatever notes you want to attach to it, there you go. I've got that note. And now I can scroll through. I don't have to enter data for everything. I don't have my UBOS reading, so I'm going to go to my aeration basin temperature, and I'm going to say it's 18. And I can scroll on through, and you see enter in more and more of these data points. So when I scroll to the bottom, also you'll notice I have one here that says color of the sky. So any of your text parameters that you've set up with a pull-down list will show up in the as a pull-down list in your mobile app. When I go ahead and click save, the data saved, it'll tell me that. And notice I have this cloud icon right here. So that is telling me that the data has been synced to the cloud. So it's in there. Same thing if I'm disconnected when I save, I'll get a different icon. But like I said, if I go back to my main forms, in disconnected mode, when I become connected, you'll get an icon here to push all the data that you've saved. So you can still work. You can work all day offline and then just click the sync button at the end of the day. Obviously, it works a lot better if you're connected all the time, because then you can just save the data and it shows up in the cloud. So now I'm on I'm back into the web application. And if you look here, I've been entering that data. And if I go ahead and I click refresh, my data magically appears because it's been synced. Notice I got that 1.44. I'm going to go ahead and click on my details over here. And it says, hey, why is this low? There's my note, the 1.44. It's highlighted because it's below my warning limit, my low warning limit. And also what's nice about the audit trail is it will track when the data was changed on the device. And in this case, when the server was updated. So it was like 1 minute apart here. But if you were, again, disconnected, that could be as much as an hour apart when you've saved on the device. And then when you actually push it to the web application. It says what device was used. So it says it was on my iPhone, and it has my latitude and longitude, the geolocation of where I was on the phone when I entered that data. We do have knowledge base articles about how to turn off tracking on your phone, and then our application won't be able to do it. That's pretty much it. That's what the mobile app is used for. It automatically gets your forms. You just go ahead and enter your data. It's automatically synced to the cloud, and then you can go on with your day. Thank you very much.